Have you ever wondered how businesses are classified by size? Well, the business world is a diverse ecosystem, brimming with organizations of various shapes and sizes. Like creatures in the wild, each business has its own unique strengths, challenges, and survival strategies. All businesses, regardless of their size, grapple with some universal challenges. They must offer products or services that resonate with their customers. They need to generate enough income to cover their costs and hopefully have a little left over. They must also ensure their workforce is motivated, qualified, and cohesive. However, the landscape changes considerably when we delve into the differences between small and large businesses. The size of a business impacts its operations, management style, and even its capacity for innovation. In this video, we'll delve into the differences between small and large businesses, exploring how size matters in business. So, buckle up and prepare for an intriguing journey into the world of business sizes. Small businesses often intertwine ownership and management. This unique characteristic of small businesses is what sets them apart. The owner-manager, who is often the founder or a close relative, is deeply involved in the operations of the business. This emotional investment tends to foster a more personal management style, giving small businesses a distinct flavor. The intimate nature of small businesses also means that managers are usually deeply involved in the day-to-day running of the business. It's not uncommon for them to know all their employees personally. This close-knit structure is starkly different from large businesses, where top managers wouldn't know all their employees on a first-name basis. This personal connection often results in a more informal management style that's unique to small businesses. Another defining feature of small businesses is their flatter hierarchies. Unlike larger organizations that need several layers of management, small businesses can operate efficiently with just the owner-manager and a handful of employees. This streamlined structure can be a boon for innovation. It allows for easier collaboration across the organization, and new ideas can be developed and implemented more swiftly. This agility is one of the reasons why many groundbreaking innovations come from small businesses. However, there's a flip side to this coin. Small businesses often operate with limited financial resources. This necessitates careful financial planning to ensure that there's enough to cover staff salaries and bills each month. This financial constraint can sometimes hinder further investments, even when they promise substantial returns in the future. Additionally, small businesses often grapple with limited management resources. A single manager or a small management team can only do so much within a given time frame. This can potentially limit a business's ability to seek out new opportunities or address emerging challenges. Nevertheless, despite these challenges, small businesses have proven time and again their potential for growth and innovation. They are often the birthplace of revolutionary ideas and products that have transformed industries. Despite their size, small businesses can be a hotbed of innovation. Small businesses face unique challenges due to their limited resources. They stand as the embodiment of the entrepreneurial spirit, often owned and managed by the same person, who is deeply emotionally involved in the enterprise. Yet, this very personal touch, while advantageous in many ways, can also lead to certain challenges. One of such challenges is the close involvement in day-to-day operations. While this can ensure a tight-knit team and a more personal management style, it can also limit the ability to focus on big-picture strategy or to delegate tasks effectively. Furthermore, small businesses typically have flatter hierarchies with fewer layers of management. This can facilitate innovation, as ideas can be developed and implemented swiftly without getting bogged down in bureaucratic red tape. However, the lack of a robust management structure can also pose challenges in terms of coordinating tasks and ensuring that all aspects of the business are covered. Financial constraints are another major hurdle for small businesses. With limited resources, they must be extremely cautious about how they spend their money. They need to ensure they have enough income each month to cover costs, pay staff, and keep the lights on. This often means that they don't have the funds to make further investments, even if those investments could lead to cost savings or bring in more revenue in the future. For instance, investing in energy-efficient machinery or product development could be out of reach. Limited management resources can also hinder the growth of small businesses. A single manager or a small management team can only do so much, and the same is true for a limited number of employees. This can restrict a business's ability to seek out new opportunities, such as developing new product ideas, or to address new challenges, such as dealing with new competition or business legislation. Size can limit a business's ability to seek out new opportunities simply because of resource constraints. Yet, despite these challenges, small businesses often thrive, proving that with innovation, passion, and a little bit of grit, you can make a big impact no matter your size. Large businesses operate on a different scale with different challenges and opportunities. Large businesses are worlds unto themselves. They function like miniature societies with their own rules, norms, and structures. The management style is often more impersonal, a result of the sheer number of employees. Top managers, unlike their counterparts in small businesses, cannot possibly know each employee personally. This impersonality often leads to a more formal and less personal management style. In large businesses, the hierarchy is complex. Unlike the flatter structures of small businesses, large organizations have layers upon layers of management. Each layer has a specific role, a distinct set of responsibilities, and a unique perspective on the overall business operation. This complex hierarchy can be both a blessing and a curse. It can foster specialization, coordination, and control, but it can also slow down decision-making and stifle innovation. Bureaucracy is another characteristic of large businesses. It's a word that often carries negative connotations, but bureaucracy, in its purest sense, is simply a way of organizing tasks and people. It provides a clear chain of command and a system of rules to guide decisions and actions. However, the downside is that it can make the organization rigid and resistant to change. This rigidity can hinder the rapid implementation of innovative ideas, a strength often found in small businesses. Large businesses also have a significant advantage in terms of resources. They typically have greater financial capacity, allowing them to invest in new technologies, enter new markets, and weather economic downturns. They also have greater access to human resources, enabling them to attract and retain top talent. But with these resources come challenges. Managing a large workforce, coordinating diverse business units, complying with numerous regulations, and maintaining a strong and consistent corporate culture, these are not small tasks. They require skilled leadership, effective management systems, and a clear strategic vision. Large businesses have their own set of challenges and opportunities, different from those of small businesses. Large businesses have the advantage of scale. They operate on a grander stage with the capacity to reach a wider audience and make a more significant impact. With more resources at their disposal, large businesses have the potential to make larger investments. These investments may focus on technological advancements, research and development, or expanding into new markets. Take, for instance, the launching of a new product line or the establishment of a new branch. These are ventures that require substantial financial commitment, something that large businesses are better equipped to handle. With their robust financial backing, they can afford to take calculated risks, opening doors to potentially lucrative opportunities. The wider reach of large businesses is another key advantage. Their products or services can be made available to a larger customer base, spanning across cities, countries, or even continents. This broad reach allows them to tap into diverse markets, catering to a myriad of consumer needs and preferences. It also serves to dilute risk. If one market faces a downturn, the business can still rely on its performance in other markets. Furthermore, large businesses have the potential for specialization and division of labor. With a larger workforce, tasks can be distributed more effectively, allowing employees to focus on specific areas of expertise. This leads to increased efficiency and productivity. For instance, a large company can afford to have dedicated teams for marketing, human resources, product development, and customer service. This specialization allows each team to hone their skills and contribute their best to the organization. Moreover, large businesses often have greater bargaining power, whether it's negotiating with suppliers for better prices or with potential partners for strategic alliances. This power can lead to cost savings and strategic advantages, further bolstering their position in the market. In conclusion, large businesses wield considerable clout. Their size and scale can provide them with opportunities for growth and expansion that smaller businesses may not have. However, it's essential to remember that with these opportunities come challenges, and it is the ability to navigate these challenges that truly determines a business's success. The size of a business can provide opportunities for growth and expansion that smaller businesses may not have. So, does size matter in business? Absolutely. Throughout this discussion, we've seen the unique challenges and opportunities that both small and large businesses face. Small businesses, often owned and managed by the same person, tend to operate on a more personal level, with flatter hierarchies and a closer relationship with employees. The small size allows for quicker implementation of new ideas, but they often grapple with limited financial and management resources. On the other hand, large businesses operate quite differently. They may not have the same personal touch, but their larger size offers a different set of opportunities. They have more financial and management resources at their disposal, allowing them to invest in long-term strategies and handle new opportunities or challenges that come their way. Remember, it's not about whether bigger or smaller is better, but about understanding the unique challenges and opportunities each size presents.